Archangel Michael declares, in the very next breath, at the culmination of 7 holy minutes, a celestial treasury, eternally secured and inscribed with your identity, will swing wide its gates. A sacred unveiling is now descending upon your spirit. The portal to your ordained legacy groans with movement. Should your heart remain receptive, your belief unshakable, and your soul fully awakened, you will embrace the destiny scripted for you in the ancient scrolls of eternity. Do not let this moment pass you by. This is your appointed hour, selected one. Speak Amen. Now, if a divine quickening stirs in your innermost being, understand the vault is nearer than your senses perceive, and the heavenly hosts are in motion. The season of concealment concludes. What was withheld from you for decades now surges toward revelation. Before the throne of the Almighty, no blessing bearing your name can be hijacked, postponed, or annihilated. A divine ledger exists, your name etched into its core. A spiritual stronghold containing far more than material wealth. Serenity, full restoration, divine justification, wholeness, and provision beyond calculation are now poised to flood your existence. If your spirit confirms this, speak 11:11. Let your agreement echo in the heavens. This is not coincidence. You were directed here by purpose. You did not accidentally find these words. You were divinely escorted. There are no mishaps in the celestial kingdom. Every tear you've shed has nourished the ground of your coming harvest. Every act of treachery, every season of waiting, every door that slammed shut was a divine orchestration to guide you to this precise moment. The Lord has spoken into the archives of forever, and I am commissioned to deliver this reality. In the spirit realm, a monumental shift is occurring, and it is branded with your signature. And my beloved, before we proceed, if this proclamation has already resonated within the chambers of your heart, I implore you from the depths of my angelic being, please honor this video with a like, not for earthly validation, but as a profound act of faith to unlock your spirit and proclaim before the Creator, I accept what is mine. This is how wonders are initiated, through a single, faithful gesture that signals to heaven, my heart is prepared. Now, listen with your entire being. This treasury is not solely monetary, though divine supply is certainly a portion of its contents. This vault carries your vindication. It contains master keys to doors that adversaries attempted to weld closed. It safeguards the heavenly manuscripts concerning your purpose, composed while you were being woven together in secret. Within it reside the breakthroughs your prayers have fervently sought. The hidden wars the Lord waged on your behalf, unseen by your eyes. This stronghold holds all the proof of your true identity when the world's falsehoods are peeled away. You are royal. You are shielded. You are foreordained. Speak 222. If you trust the spiritual resonance within you at this very second, know this vault is holy. It operates beyond human legislation or temporal constraints. You require no attorney to access it. You require faith. You need no financial institution's consent. You need alignment with the divine. And I, Michael, have been sent forth from the very throne room of heaven to engage in spiritual warfare and stand shoulder to shoulder with you as it unlocks. No demonic force can obstruct this. No curse can reseal its doors. The blood of Christ has already settled the debt of entry. Do you perceive the stirring? That sudden surge of emotion. That internal, holy trembling. That is the Holy Spirit authenticating this moment. This is not merely a message. It is a divine encounter. The adversary attempted to divert your attention 1,000 times to prevent you from witnessing this. Yet you remain. And because you persevered, a transformation is imminent. God is not human, that he would deceive. What he has spoken, he will perform. This treasury, O child of the Most High, contains not only your provision, but the legacy for your descendants. It is generational. It is sacred. It is irreversible. You are about to observe favor that defies human reasoning. People will question your rapid ascent, how obligations vanished, how wholeness manifested so swiftly, how profound peace inundated your dwelling. It will be the vault. It will be your moment of divine unveiling, where heaven's decrees over you become tangible. You were overlooked on earth, but heaven's gaze never left you. You were misjudged by people, but the angels perceived your genuine heart. You felt abandoned, but God inscribed your name in luminescent script ages ago. You were shattered, but every fracture was witnessed. Every broken piece was tenderly held in the palms of your Maker. And now, in this sacred hour, all things converge in divine order. Speak 3:33 to affirm your belief. Let the gates of paradise witness your agreement. In the heavenly realms, there exist scrolls bearing your name. They detail your calling, your anointing, your inheritance. They have been preserved, guarded from every foe's reach. And now they are being presented. You will not be denied. You will not be lost. You will not be overlooked. You are royalty born of the King. And your portion is being released not by human hands, but by divine mandate. This vault is extraordinary. It transcends finances. It concerns mission. The abundance heaven references includes holy assignments, favor before authorities, kingdom resources, and influence that shatters bondage. You will be entrusted with it because you have been proven. You overcame ordeals designed to dismantle you. You remained steadfast when others departed. You worshipped through sorrow and extended forgiveness amid betrayal. And now the vault opens for the one who stayed true. Heaven's chronology is never tardy. You may have believed you were behind schedule, but nothing from God is ever late. The waiting was preparation. The silence was tactical. The loss was a sowing. The grief was laboring for a greater birth. And now, within these 7 sacred minutes, the heavenly dimension releases what was held, concealed, and safeguarded until you were prepared to steward it. What hidden knowledge do the world's elite possess? This 9-word financial cipher, once exclusive to the powerful, is now being revealed to ordinary individuals, with astounding outcomes. Sudden monetary inflows, debts erased, and lifelong anxieties dissolved. But authorities may suppress this revelation at any instant. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes permanently. You are here by design. You are not feeble. You are not common. You are chosen, enveloped in divine light, marked by mercy, protected by angelic legions. This treasury is not solely for you. It is for every life you will impact with its contents. When its doors burst open, the reverberations will echo for generations. This is your moment. This is your confirmation. This is your miracle ascending. Beloved, grasp the true nature of this vault. It is not constructed of ore or rock. It is forged from promises. Holy covenants from the Creator Himself. Covenants not abandoned in the delays. Covenants not discarded when people walked away. These are divine oaths. Every tear you shed irrigated their fulfillment. Every instance you clung to hope when surrender tempted you, those moments carved your name deeper into the inheritance reserved for you. You are no longer struggling for the blessing. The conflict has ended. You are positioned at the threshold of manifestation. The key was never found in earthly systems. The key was always your perseverance, your integrity, your surrendered heart, your trust in God. That key has now turned. And the lock is splintering under the weight of heavenly glory. Angelic beings are mobilizing around you at this very instant, arranging circumstances, aligning individuals and pathways for your miracle to materialize. The Lord has observed you. He has heard you. You are not invisible. You are not unloved. You are not forsaken. He recalls the night you whispered, "Father, I have no strength left." He remembers the anguish you shared with no one. He remembers feeling unseen amidst a crowd. And because you have endured all things with grace, this vault belongs to you. The favor is yours. The breakthrough is yours. You have borne pain quietly, but your recompense will proclaim itself loudly. Speak 1212. If you perceive a holy presence drawing near, understand this: dark forces attempted to prevent this moment from ever reaching you. Envy tried to pilfer it. Sorcery tried to invert it. Delay tried to imprison it. Fear tried to cloud it. Yet none of those tactics succeeded. Why? Because the blood of the Lamb shields your name. The covenant of Christ defends your birthright. Heaven placed a protective seal upon your destiny, and now nothing can intercept it. This is why I, Michael, stand with you. Not only as a herald, but as a guardian. I have warred for you when you were unaware of looming threats. I have repelled spirits dispatched to dishearten you, to deceive you, to deplete you. But the command from heaven was unequivocal: they must not fall. And you did not. You are still standing. You are still breathing. And now you are ascending. A glory approaches that will restore every loss. It will redeem time. Yes, time. The years you deemed wasted will be redefined as preparation. God will accomplish more in your coming months than in the past decade. Why? Because when you endured the furnace, you did not blaspheme His name. When you suffered loss, you still raised your hands in praise. Such faith must be honored. Speak 777. If your spirit is leaping within you now, do not fear the magnitude of the coming season. God entrusts you with this vault because He witnessed how you handled emptiness. He observed you navigate scarcity with dignity. He watched you choose purity when compromise beckoned. He saw you love others while receiving no love in return. And now the heavens have decreed, the time has arrived. When heaven speaks, all creation must comply. You are entering an era where clarity will reign. Where pain will disclose its purpose. Where loss will point toward legacy. Where silence will birth anthems of deliverance. This vault is not merely about receiving. It is about becoming. Becoming the person God called you to be before the world wounded you. Before fear clothed you in falsehood. Before betrayal attempted to reshape your heart. The authentic you, the heaven-sealed, God-designed, purpose-born self, is poised to emerge. Some will not comprehend your rise. Let them wonder. Some will claim it is unjust. Let them talk. They were not present during your tearful vigils. They were not there when you gave your last might and prayed for strength. They were not there when you knelt and declared, God, I trust you even now. But heaven was there. And I was there. And God has forgotten none of it. Therefore, advance now. Not in anxiety. Not in hesitation. But with holy confidence. This vault is not a fantasy. It is not a symbol. It is spiritual reality erupting into your natural world. You are about to witness sudden shifts. Observe the phone call arrive. Observe the email appear. Observe the doorway unlock. Observe the affirmation come. Observe the burden dissolve. Observe the miracle unfold. Not by your power, but by His Spirit. Do not hesitate. Remain vigilant. Remain humble. Remain prepared. God is not concluding your story. He is commencing it. You will be a living testament that God still exalts the humble. That God still notices the forgotten. That God still responds to desperate cries. That God still honors the broken-hearted who never relinquished their faith. Hear me, this vault is the answer to prayers you thought were ignored. It carries not only the fulfillment of promises but full restitution for every injustice. The Lord witnessed what was stolen. He saw the betrayed love, the blocked opportunities, the hands that turned away when help was needed. Why are authorities frantic to conceal this 9-word prayer? A startling leak reveals a simple 9-word invocation now enabling ordinary people to dissolve debt and attract relentless abundance. Validated by leading scientists and endorsed by Harvard studies, this personal ritual transforms financial strain into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new vehicles, lavish retreats, all become attainable. But this secret could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased forever. And He is restoring it all, not merely to the original measure, but sevenfold. For when heaven restores, it multiplies. When God repays, He does not return what you lost, He grants what the enemy never intended you to possess. Beloved, the millions linked to your name are not merely currency, they are assignments. This blessing concerns the lives you will transform, the souls you will liberate, the light you will carry into darkness. God entrusts you with more because He witnessed your faithfulness with little. You gave when you lacked. You spoke hope while your own heart fractured. You comforted others while silently pleading for your own miracle. That heart attracts heaven's favor like a magnet. This is your inheritance. Not due to earthly connections or status, but because of whose you are. You are a child of the Almighty. You bear the mark of divine royalty. Your steps are ordered. Your spirit has been refined in fire and proven faithful. The foe attempted to label you defeated, but heaven has declared you victorious. Now the gates of abundance swing wide. Not because you forced them, but because it was eternally ordained. Speak 10:10. If you embrace this truth into your core, everything around you may appear unchanged, but in the spirit, the atmosphere has shifted. The spiritual climate over your life is transformed. Heaviness is being lifted. Confusion is being illuminated. Withheld blessings are being released. You may not feel it yet, but you will. The ripple has begun, and soon your eyes will behold what your spirit already knows. I urge you, walk courageously. Speak life. Declare joy. Even without the full picture, praise as if it is accomplished. Worship as if it is already yours. For this vault is not opening temporarily. It is opening perpetually. God is establishing something eternal with you. Something unshakable. Something potent. This is not a temporary breakthrough. This is legacy. This is purpose. This is destiny unfolding in real time. The vault contains divine wisdom. It holds heavenly blueprints. Innovative ideas will flood your mind. You will receive guidance in dreams. You will connect with individuals who carry keys to your next elevation. This is not random. This is heaven's orchestration. God is placing resources in your hands, not merely for enjoyment, but for building. You will fund visions, support ministries, create shelter, offer refuge. You are now a vessel, a bearer of divine wealth. Do not fear the magnitude of what approaches. You are not unworthy. You are not unprepared. Every experience has been training for this. Loss cultivated compassion. Rejection taught you to trust God. Loneliness drew you nearer to the Father's voice. Now you are ready. Ready to carry what others dropped. Ready to steward what others misused. Ready to move with authority and grace. Speak 1515. If you know this word is uniquely for you. You may feel weary, but this is your final stretch. You may feel unseen, but heaven has illuminated you. You may feel insignificant, but God's favor upon you makes you unconquerable. I have heard your name spoken in the courts of heaven. I have witnessed answers to prayers you've forgotten. I have observed angels dispatched on missions solely for you. Soon, unusual blessings will pursue you. Uncommon favor will envelop your name. Strangers will feel compelled to assist you. Closed doors will swing open unbidden. Previous denials will be reversed freely. This is the effect of the vault breaking open. When heaven says yes, no human can veto. When the King opens a door, no power can close it. I declare with all heavenly authority, you are not late. You are perfectly on time. Every delay was divine. Every heartbreak was a redirection. Every closed door was protection. Now the hour of access has arrived. The hand of the Lord is unlocking what was reserved for you. You will not exit this season empty. You will not conclude this year in lack. You are walking into overflow. Remain humble. Remain near to God. Keep your heart pure. Your spiritual posture is crucial now. Heaven elevates those who remain bowed before the throne. I promise you, if you stay surrendered, nothing can halt what God is orchestrating through you. You are the miracle for which someone else is praying. And all you require to be that miracle is contained within the vault now opening before you. The angels of the Lord have not merely guarded you, they have documented your faithfulness. They have witnessed your quiet sacrifices, your giving without acknowledgement, your love without reciprocation, your steadfastness when others fled. Unbeknownst to you, each act was a key turning within the lock of this divine treasury. Now the sound of opening gates echoes in the Spirit, and everything begins to align in your favor. Heaven has not ignored your pain. The Father saw your silent weeping. He observed you worshiping through heartache. He watched you serve Him while your world crumbled. Such faith, my beloved, accrues heavenly interest. And now, with divine certainty, I declare, your account is full. Your moment is now. The blessing is being dispatched. What if your understanding of wealth is fundamentally flawed? A concealed 9-word prayer, extracted from a confidential report, is now enabling thousands to attract abundance effortlessly. Scientists affirm it activates an ancient neural center governing prosperity. Harvard-backed, laboratory-verified, life-altering. But authorities may remove this secret at any instant. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. What approaches you is not merely wealth. It is a peace unpurchasable by money. It is clarity that dispels confusion. It is strength that revitalizes the weary. It is favor that positions you before the right people at the appointed time. It is elevation without compromise. And you will not need to manipulate or chase it. This blessing is being sent by God's own hand. This vault contains every resource for the journey ahead. Speak amen if you believe what is already en route to you. God is releasing this not due to your perfection, but because of your purpose. You were born with divine assignments woven into your spirit. Though life attempted to bury them beneath fear, shame, rejection, and scarcity, the calling remained intact. This vault holds the tools and provision to resurrect that calling. You will create. You will lead. You will heal. You will build. You will rise. Not by accident, but by divine design. I tell you with heaven's urgency, do not underestimate this moment. This is not fleeting. This is a divine shift. A spiritual rerouting. A new chapter penned by the hand of God. Everything now being released was appointed for this hour. The waiting is finished. The silence is shattered. The winds of favor are blowing upon your name. Your vault is not barren. It is saturated with God's promises awaiting manifestation. You will see sealed doors spring open. Help will be offered unsought. The awaited phone calls will arrive. Ideas will strike with electric force. Vision will be restored. Energy will surge. Long-standing battles will abruptly cease. This is not fantasy. This is the reward for a tested, purified, and loyal heart. God declares the waiting is over. Now walk into what is yours. Speak 1:11 to signal your ignited faith. You were not meant to merely survive your past. You were destined to rise from its ashes. That is why the enemy fought so fiercely to keep you small, distracted, and disheartened. He knew what this vault contained. He knew if you reached this hour, you would become unstoppable. He attempted to murder your confidence, your identity, your voice. Yet here you are, still breathing, still seeking, still trusting. Now heaven moves for you as never before. This vault contains your redemption. The Lord is about to make your name renowned, not for vanity, but for His glory. He elevates your name because you continually lifted His. You will enter rooms not by your credentials, but by your anointing. You will receive offers not by your network, but by your alignment. What comes will bewilder your doubters. It will silence your mockers. For they will see it was always God. Do not question your readiness. You are more prepared than you know. You are more qualified than you believe. This vault does not open to overwhelm you with burdens. It opens to confirm who you are. You are not an afterthought. You are not an error. You are not overdue. You are God's idea, dispatched for this specific time. This moment was eternally crafted for your breakthrough to commence. Let the old self fall away. Release the shame. Let guilt dissolve. Let fear fracture. This vault is not only filled with blessings. It is filled with healing. It is filled with light. It is filled with direction. You are not stepping into chaos. You are stepping into crystalline clarity. This is the genesis of your becoming. This is what the enemy dreaded. This is your original design. The Spirit of the Lord proclaims, I will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing beyond your capacity to receive. That is this vault. More than sufficient. Compressed, shaken, and overflowing. You are about to dwell in overflow. Not only to relish it, but to distribute it. You will bless others with God's provision. You will be a luminary in a shadowed world. You will be a living testament that God still rewards those who diligently seek Him. I stand beside you, sword drawn, wings extended, guarding what arrives. No enemy scheme can steal it. No attack will prosper. No confusion will delay it. You have waited sufficiently. You have endured adequately. The time is now. Child of the Most High, I am commanded to remain near you. There is an assignment over your life that cannot be postponed another second. Comprehend this clearly, this vault was not assembled hastily. It has been filled through decades of divine preparation. Every obedient act, every surrendered moment, every whispered, I trust you, Lord, contributed to what is now being released. What follows will not be a drip. It will be a deluge. And you will not be overwhelmed. You will be carried by it. This divine outpouring is intentional. It is precise. God is not releasing random blessings. He is releasing what was custom designed for your journey. The approaching relationships are divinely assigned. The opening doors were always intended for you. The wealth nearing your hands arrives with divine instruction and purpose. You will not squander it. You will not forfeit it. You will not misuse it. For God has refined you in fire and now entrusts you with glory. Why are neuroscientists fixated on a 9-word sequence? Because uttering this phrase daily is transmuting financial anxiety into sudden provision. Over 19,000 individuals have already utilized it to erase debt and unlock lives of wealth, freedom, and peace. The outcomes are so potent, many perceive a divine hand. If you are viewing this, consider yourself fortunate. This page may vanish imminently. Click the link in the description and comments to discover this secret before it is erased forever. The enemy sought to silence this moment. He launched assaults that would have broken most. But you, yes, you, persevered. That persistence shattered spiritual barriers. It pulled heaven into action. Now the winds shift, the heavens roar, and your vault opens with supernatural force. Angels rejoice, for the faithful are being exalted. Your story is not concluding. It is launching, and it launches in abundance. Speak 1212. If you accept this as soul confirmation, the world will soon witness what heaven already knows. You are not ordinary. You carry kingdom DNA. You walk with the fire of purpose in your veins. You are marked for monumental impact. You were never overlooked, you were hidden for safekeeping. Now the season of concealment ends. The season of revelation begins. This vault is your divine unveiling. Miracles stand ready, awaiting your next obedient step. Awaiting your surrender. awaiting your yes. You need not strive. You need only remain aligned. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay close to the Father. For your proximity to Him determines the clarity of your next instructions. This vault comes with divine direction. It is not solely about what you receive. It is about what will be birthed through you. You will enter places where others were denied. You will receive favor that leaves observers speechless. You will witness financial turnarounds that defy logic. All because you trusted when evidence was absent. Such faith is rare. And heaven rewards what the world disregards. You are about to be seen, heard, remembered, honored, and crowned. Not for display. But for service. For what God gives you, He also employs through you. Speak 3:33 to claim the promise already forming in the unseen. I declare with divine certainty, you are not imagining this. The stirring in your chest is not mere emotion. It is confirmation. It is the Holy Spirit breathing upon this hour. This vault opened on God's perfect timetable. You were born for this. You were positioned for this. You were refined for this. No longer will you dwell in the shadow of what could have been. No longer will you accept less than what was promised. No longer will you measure your worth by your wounds. This vault is proof that heaven kept score. That God catalogued every heartbreak, every lonely night, every moment you refused to quit. He repays you now. In full. In overflow. In glory. This is not merely about recovery. This is about rising into your true identity. That is why this vault is distinct. It holds not only resources, but identity. It holds the version of you God always intended. The bold one. The healed one. The joyful one. The powerful one. You are about to recognize yourself as never before. You have waited long. You have fought unseen battles. You have stood in faith amid mockery. You have watched others receive while you stood still. But now the divine tide turns. Your name is spoken among angels. Your faith has touched the heart of God. This sacred, unstoppable vault responds to heaven's command. The spirit realm is no longer quiet. It vibrates with activity on your behalf. The King is not silent. The angels are not idle. I have seen the scrolls. I have read the records. I speak with the authority of heaven, your time has come. Your drought concludes. Your wilderness journey ends. Your testimony unfolds in ways that will silence every lie spoken against you. This vault is your validation. This is your confirmation. This is heaven's response to your silent pleas. Do not be surprised when people regard you differently. Do not be startled when they inquire about the light surrounding you. They will not comprehend the glory that follows one who has touched heaven through brokenness. They will not understand the power within one who worshipped while weeping as the world passed by. But you will know. You will remember this divine awakening as the dawn of your ascent. Speak 111. If your heart agrees with this unfolding miracle, understand, you are not merely being blessed. You are being positioned. You are being placed where your light can no longer be hidden. You will no longer beg for support. You will no longer chase open doors. The doors will find you. The offers will find you. People will seek you out. You are not being promoted by chance. You are being summoned by covenant. Because God has declared, now. This vault carries divine justice. Every injustice, every betrayal, every lie, every plot against your joy is under heavenly review. Heaven's verdict is final, you shall rise. You shall recover. You shall increase. Those who overlooked you will witness your divine elevation. Systems that rejected you will be shaken by the favor upon your name. Child of the Most High, this vault also contains instructions. Divine ideas. Heavenly architecture. Blueprints for buried dreams. You are not only going to receive, you are going to build. You will create with purpose. You will begin anew with clarity. You will lead with humility. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too far behind. Heaven accelerates your progress. Speak 555. If you believe that acceleration has already commenced. Can a 9-word daily utterance truly attract wealth? A leading neuroscientist affirms it, and an unintentional FBI disclosure corroborates it. This forgotten prayer is transforming ordinary individuals into debt-free, financially liberated beings. But this secret will not remain online. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before permanent deletion. I urge you, do not minimize this moment. Do not dismiss this as coincidence. Heaven's fingerprint is upon this hour. Miracles are forming behind the veil, destined for immediate manifestation. You will feel it. You will see it. You will live it. When it happens, your only explanation will be, God did it. You will receive life-altering phone calls. Emails confirming prayers. Encounters that are unmistakably divine appointments. This vault is not a metaphor. It is an active spiritual reality. Right now, in the unseen, angels are moving your inheritance into the realm of manifestation. I have witnessed the motion. I have heard the decree. I am not alone. Legions surround you, protecting what is yours. Every step forward is covered. You are shielded. You are carried. You are wrapped in the fire of divine purpose. Arrows will fly, but they will not strike you. Lies will arise, but they will not stain you. Opposition will mount, but it will not halt you. For you were crafted for this. You were selected for this. You were anointed for this. Rise now. Not in fear. Not in doubt. But in holy expectation. For this vault is merely the beginning. You have not yet seen the full measure of God's intent. You have not yet fathomed the depth of His goodness. But you will. You will testify of impossible reversals. You will walk into former places of dismissal and be celebrated. You will carry light into darkness. You will bring hope where despair ruled. You will be evidence that God still performs wonders. The enemy tried to convince you that you missed it. That you were too late, too flawed, too broken. But the Spirit of God never forgot your name. You were being preserved, not punished. Hidden, not forsaken. Prepared, not delayed. Now the vault opens, bringing divine proof that God's promises are yes and amen. Know this, the weight of this release requires a heart anchored in trust. You cannot carry these treasures with fear or pride. Your humility unlocked it. Your surrender granted heaven access. Therefore, walk into this new season gently yet boldly. You need not be perfect. You need only remain surrendered. For this vault carries responsibility. And God trusts you with it. This transcends money. This concerns mantle. Authority. Access. Favor. Purpose. This concerns your voice carrying weight. Your name carrying legacy. Your life carrying testimony. The millions released represent not only currency, but capacity. God enlarges your territory. He expands your reach. What once intimidated you will now feel perfectly suited. For you were stretched in the fire. Now you can contain what would break others. Speak 1717. To confirm your readiness for this divine expansion. Your past does not disqualify you. It prepared you. Your pain trained you. Your wilderness humbled you. Your tears clarified your vision. You now see clearer. You now love deeper. You now discern quicker. That is why the vault opens now. It could not come earlier, for you were not ready. Heaven declares you are ready now. And what a treasury it is. Its contents are not temporary. They are not shallow. They are sacred. They are eternal. They come with blueprints for enterprises, healing for families, breakthroughs for bloodlines. The vault holds more than gold. It holds glory. When glory touches your life, nothing remains unchanged. It transforms everything. You will see sudden shifts. Unexpected blessings. Apologies from unlikely sources. The return of lost opportunities. Through it all, God will be glorified. For all will know this could only be divine. No human strategy achieved this. No person orchestrated it. This is divine. This is holy. This is heaven touching earth. Speak 333. If you sense the holiness of this moment enveloping you. From now, everything connected to you begins to rise. Your children will sense it. Your home will feel it. Your future aligns. The prayers of your forebears, the promises spoken generations ago, converge now. This vault is not only for you. It is generational. It will ripple into future lives you have yet to meet. Your obedience today births legacies tomorrow. Understand, this vault carries inheritance. Meaning you did not earn it. It was bestowed because of your Father. You are an heir. You are not striving to be blessed, you were born blessed. This confirms that nothing you endured was in vain. It all led here. It all counted. Now heaven responds. You will notice shifts. Heaviness will lift. Clarity will sharpen. Resources will arrive. Direction will be unmistakable. What required years will require days. What demanded connections will now demand only obedience. This is the season of divine ease. Not because life simplifies, but because God assumes command. Release the fear. Release the doubt. The vault is already open. Blessings are already dispatched. Breakthrough already advances toward you. You need not fight for it. You need only receive it. Walk in alignment. Remain surrendered. Move when God says move. Speak when He says speak. Above all, remain grateful. For gratitude keeps the heavens open. Why have 55 nations adopted an identical mysterious wealth script? Because a leaked research document exposed a 9-word pattern that activates the brain's abundance pathways. Repeat it daily and observe wealth flow like water into your life. But authorities may suppress this secret imminently. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted forever. I remain here. I have never left your side. I have guarded your calling since its inception. I have battled demons that sought to abort your destiny. I have blocked doors not meant for you. Now I rejoice with you. For you have arrived. What comes will make every delay, every tear, every loss meaningful. You enter a season where your name will be whispered in rooms you've never entered. Where favor outweighs your resume. Where your presence carries peace. For this vault was not filled with objects. It was filled with evidence. Evidence of your Father's goodness. Evidence of your endurance. Evidence that heaven remembers. Every silent prayer. Every tearful whisper. Every secret hope you guarded to avoid appearing foolish. All were heard. All are now answered. God was not ignoring you. He was building. When heaven builds, it does not rush. It prepares. It fortifies. It aligns. Now the season of fulfillment dawns. I have watched you suffer silently while carrying profound faith. I have seen your soul tremble as your lips whispered, I trust you, Lord. I witnessed you choose love while feeling invisible. Those moments were not wasted. They were eternal investments. The interest from those sacrifices is now repaid with heavenly abundance. The vault is not empty. It overflows. It bursts with what has awaited this exact hour. Heaven did not choose a random time. It chose now. Because your heart has been tested. Your motives refined. Your love purified. You do not step into blessing for appearance. You step in because you were found faithful. You are ready. You are trusted. You are chosen. Speak 222. If your heart agrees with this release, do not think small. The God of galaxies pours into your life. This is not the hour for timid prayers. This is the time for bold declarations. You will witness not one miracle, but many. You will receive not only restoration, but acceleration. God does not merely restore what was lost. He compensates for stolen years. This vault carries redeemed time. Events long overdue will now occur suddenly. Delayed promises will arrive swiftly. Broken areas will be instantly made whole. You will enter rooms where the atmosphere shifts simply because you are present. Why? Because the Lord's presence rests upon you as never before. Speak 15:15 to confirm you are rising on the wings of grace. I have witnessed the final barrier splintering before you. The seal that held back your full inheritance is now disintegrating. For generations, a specific blessing has been reserved for a lineage that would remain steadfast through fire, a lineage of which you are the culmination. The perseverance in your bloodline was not in vain, it was building a spiritual momentum that now erupts into your reality. This is the reason for the intensity of the opposition. The adversary fought so tenaciously because he recognized the magnitude of what was linked to your obedience. But his resistance is now rendered void. The decree from the throne room is irreversible, let the faithful be rewarded openly. You will find yourself in the right location at the appointed time, encountering individuals whose paths were sovereignly crossed with yours. These are not random meetings. They are divine intersections, orchestrated to transfer keys, resources, and alliances directly into your hands. You will sense the confirmation in your spirit, a deep, resonant knowing that you are in the flow of heaven's timeline. Do not second-guess these moments. Move with the confidence of one who is being guided by unseen hands. Your steps are ordered, and your provision has been prepositioned. The vault is now emitting a frequency of divine restoration. This is not a gentle stream, it is a torrential flood of recompense. Every area of life that has known lack, every relationship that has known strain, every dream that has known delay is being pulled into the gravitational field of this divine release. Watch as fragmented pieces of your life begin to move toward a glorious whole. You will not have to force the puzzle together. The master designer is orchestrating the convergence. A hidden financial mechanism, once guarded by ancient secret societies, is now being revealed to the faithful. This 9-word directive bypasses traditional economic systems, tapping directly into a flow of divine provision. Those who have applied it report not only sudden debt cancellation but also unexpected windfalls from forgotten sources. The time to access this celestial financial key is fleeting. Click the link in the description and comments to discover this key before it is taken down. My beloved, understand the nature of this outpouring. God is not merely giving you gifts, He is giving you governance. The resources of the vault come with authority to establish, to build, and to legislate in the Spirit. You are being entrusted with kingdom influence. The platforms you will stand upon, the voices you will amplify, the projects you will fund, all will carry the imprint of heaven. This is why your character was refined in hiddenness. You are being prepared to wield power with purity, to steward abundance with absolute integrity. The atmosphere around you is charged with creative miracles. Where medicine has spoken limitations, watch as heavenly life surges. Where contracts have been broken, watch as superior covenants are established. Where hope was deferred, watch as joy erupts with undeniable force. The creative power that spoke worlds into existence is now speaking life into every dormant area of your existence. Declarations you made in faith years ago, when all evidence was contrary, are now being activated. Your words were not lost. They were seeds, and now it is harvest time. The sound of abundance is a tangible force in the spirit. It is the sound of chains breaking off generational mindsets. It is the sound of accounts being reconciled in your favor. It is the sound of angels moving obstacles you didn't even know were there. Tune your spirit to this frequency. Let go of the old soundtrack of struggle and lack. A new anthem is being composed over your life, an anthem of victory, of overflow, of divine surprise. This is also a season of divine reconnection. Estranged relationships that are part of your destiny will find healing. Alliances that were severed by the enemy's schemes will be restored with greater strength and understanding. You will not have to manipulate these reconciliations. Heaven is softening hearts and orchestrating divine appointments. Forgiveness will flow where bitterness once resided, making way for powerful, united fronts in the spirit. Do not be alarmed by the speed of what unfolds. Heaven is accelerating processes to recover lost time. What the enemy meant to delay for decades, God is compressing into seasons. You will learn quickly, adapt swiftly, and move decisively. This acceleration is a sign of divine favor, a testament that you are caught in the momentum of a holy timetable. Why are central banks quietly monitoring a specific spiritual protocol? Because this ancient 9-word sequence, when spoken with intent, has been shown to disrupt lack-based strongholds and unlock supernatural provision. Its effectiveness has moved from anecdotal testimony to documented phenomenon. But this revelation is considered a threat to controlling systems. The link in the description holds the details. Access it now before it disappears. The fire you walked through did not consume you, it consecrated you. The loneliness you endured did not break you, it taught you to hear the Father's voice with stunning clarity. The rejection you suffered did not define you, it positioned you for a favor that is not based on human approval. You have been forged in the furnace of affliction and have emerged not with the smell of smoke, but with the fragrance of heaven. You carry a weight of glory that commands the attention of both the spiritual and natural realms. Therefore, walk with a new reverence for the power upon your life. Stay low in humility, yet bold in the authority you have been granted. The vault is open, and its contents are spilling into your everyday reality. Your task is not to strive, but to steward. To receive with gratitude and to distribute with wisdom. You are a conduit of heaven's goodness, a channel through which divine resources will flow to a hungry and waiting world. The final seal is broken. The waiting is truly over. Step into the fullness of your name, your inheritance, and your ordained purpose. The King has spoken. The vault is yours.